What's the Chinchou? LanturnJoe here. Welcome back to another episode of Pokémon Bronze to Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we took on the Gamboge Town... Gamboge? We took on the Gamboge Town Gym, and we got our third gym badge of the Kanto region. In today's episode, we're going to go get our flying type Pokemon out of the box, and we're going to head to Bandit City and go get our fourth gym badge. I did plan on doing this last episode, but due to the Scarlet TV station battle, I decided to get that in first. So last minute changes changed my plans. But it's okay, because I was planning to get this done anyway, so it's not terrible. So I'm totally okay with a slight change to the plans today. Let's put that let's put Mach 2 back in the box and withdraw Sunny. And let's go and have a look around this town. Hello. Bandit City is built on top of a hill to avoid flooding. Cool. Wow, you and your Pokemon are really close. Thank you. I'm so glad to be friends with my Pokemon. They are so special to me. Ah, that's nice. Hello. Oh dear, I'm so worried about my son. He started his own Pokemon adventure not too long ago. But every boy needs to grow up eventually. That's understandable for you to be worried about your kid. I'm a Pokemon matchmaker. I find partners for Pokemon. Is that a valuable service? Holy moly, they've got a massive doll collection in there. Okay. I'm a big fan of Johto's Scarlet. I think lots of people are. Honesty is the best value in life. I wish my son could learn some honesty. Hey, I found this rare Pokemon in the wild. Nobody has ever heard of. Wanna see? Nah, you won't believe me anyway. Well, I didn't want to show you anyway. Oh, either way you're going to stop. Either way you're going to say no. Alright, fine. I don't get to see this really rare Pokemon. I gave a lost wallet to a boy a few years back. In return, he had no idea what to do with it. I don't think he ever listened to me. I told him where to go. If that was Bronze 1, yeah, I'm sorry about that. I try not to step on the cracks between the pavings. It's like it's a game. Like the floor is lava kind of game. Thinking of moving to Kanto. I'm thinking of moving to Kanto, after all. I could get you a nice deal on a house. I mean, I wouldn't mind. It's a nice place. I sometimes feel sad too. Nervous to function. I just can't bring myself to go to work today. Aww. Poor guy. I mean, I have those days. I mean, I'm autistic, so I definitely have those days where I just don't really want to get out of bed or stuff, but I try anyway, I really do. But there are those days where I just can't function in the world. My sister's such a botanist. That's the right word, right? Botanist? I mean, if she likes flowers, then yes. I'm tending to my flowers. Hope this is enough sunlight for them. Then yes, she is a botanist. Botanist is the right word because, well, she's tending to flowers. Bandit City has a brand new gym leader. You should challenge them. I want to, but they don't want to go to work today. Rock Smasher! And a PP up. Nice! Alright. I think that's everything in this town. Oh, hello. There's actually a few more places. My older brothers are in competition with each other. Shh, we're having a staring contest. Ah, you just made me lose. There's no way I'm going to face you right now. Okay. I think I'm thinking about starting a restaurant for Pokémon. Wouldn't that look adorable? It would. It would. Alright. I think that's everyone in this city, so let's go to the gym. Ah, there's nothing hidden behind the gym. Hello. Hey, champ! This gym is all about the normal type. Give it all you got. Alright. Good, One Punch is already in the lead. Let's do it. I mean, some random Porygon to some normal flying types might be some trouble for me. But most normal types will not like a karate chop to the face. Nursery does not like a karate chop to the face. Snorlax might live one or two. Snorlax is rather bulky. But they don't live crits. So I should be fine most of the time with this. Persian is definitely not going to like getting karate chopped. And another Persian. Okay. And we have counters for Persian. You have a Granville. I mean, Granville is not fairy type yet, so I'm not worried about the play rough. Like I would be if this was this generation, being the fact that Granville is normal fairy type. I would always worry about the play rough in that situation. If it was today. You know, if this game was based on 9th generation, not 2nd generation, then I would be worried about the play rough. I think it's pretty late to tell our leader isn't here. He actually moved out of the country. And we got a new guy, Calvin, who's got kind of cold feet. Said to be chosen by the leader was too much pressure. He's back home, I presume. Perhaps you can convince him to come back. I will try. But first, I need to go and face his final gym trainer, because I have rules. Okay, that's a Pokemon that might be trouble for One Punch. I mean, Porygon is not normal Psychic type, which it should be in my books. It should be normal Psychic type. But it can learn a lot of Psychic type moves, which will do damage to One Punch if we don't kill it quickly. Which we did. We killed it quickly. And another ferret. Cool. Alright. Let's go and heal up. And then we'll go and see what is going on with the gym leader and see if we can bring him back here. But I get that. I understand, you know, buckling under the pressure and getting cold feet. I think we all have those days. Hello. What's that? You need a badge? Look, kid, I'm not feeling up to it, up to battling. It just isn't in me to be a gym leader. Just go back and talk to someone and let them know that I said you could have a badge. I mean, alright, fine, I guess I'll get a freebie. But I mean, I would have preferred a battle. Hey, mate. You talked to the leader? I guess they aren't coming back. Well, I give you this. Spare badge I have. Sorry about the inconvenience. Stop! This isn't right. I had to think about this. I can't just give you a badge. I can't just give a badge away. I can't just have that resting on my mind. I will battle you. It's the only right way to earn a badge. Alright. Last second change of fate for leader Calvin. Starts with a Porygon 2. I'm going to have to kill that quickly. Because otherwise it could use Psybeam on me and I would be worried. There's the Psybeam, now I'm worried. I didn't kill it quickly enough. Okay, I lived. And the Porygon 2 is down. And a Pidgeot. Okay, I need to switch. With the amount of damage done to me, the fact that you do have counters for the fighting type is actually quite good. But I have counters for your flying type too. I didn't have a counter for psychic type, so... I guess just maybe Raikou with high defense would have worked. A Snorlax is probably going to have Earthquake. Yeah. To counter me, a Snorlax could have Earthquake. And also you could have Body Slam. But I crit! And I will take a crit right now. And a Kangaskhan. I mean, I could do this. One Punch, I believe in you. Another crit! One Punch, you're amazing! I knew that a Body Slam would actually really hurt and possibly kill, but I'm okay with this. Double crits. I mean, yes, I know Karate Chop has a high chance to crit, but still. I'm very proud of this fight. You're very strong. I shall give you the blank badge. That was some match. I think I'll be a fine gym leader. I loved watching you prove yourself to me. Hopefully I don't lose all my future battles though. Have a good one, Joanne. I hope you don't too. But it's good that you decided to fight me in the end anyway. Heal up. And I need to figure out where I need to go next. So I need to go through Junction Park on my way to Rossett Town. Okay. To get to Junction Park, I need to go through this. And up here. Hello. Whoa, you have a lot of gym patches. I'll just get out of your way. Thank you. Okay, Karate Chop. This should hurt. And a Porygon 2. And we're into Junction Park. Let's talk to the security chief. Junction Park has a huge maze. Don't get lost. I'll try not to, but I can't promise anything. Yeah, I'll try not to get lost in here, but we'll see what happens. Hello. Someone made an awful mess in here. They're still cleaning things up. That gets me through to Rossett Town. I didn't even need to go through the... I will go and get my cutter and go through the huge maze. It's only right I go and get my cutter. Okay, it's only right I go and get my cutter, but who do I put in the back? Who do I put back in the box to go and get my cutter? I like all my Pokemon. I didn't need to press B. Let's go and... I guess we'll put Dax back. And then go get James. Hey, James! No, you're coming with me, James. We're going on an adventure. Also, the only Pokemon I'd have taught Cut to, and I'm not teaching it to any of my new Pokemon. So, yeah, me and James are going on an adventure. And we're going into the nice grass. Groom. I mean, One Punch does have ice and Fire Punch. I know it's not very good for you both with them being special attacks, but it still kills. And a Vileplume. Okay, let's see. Let's see if you can handle a big threat. Actually, did decent damage. Stun Spore's going to be annoying. And my speed is halved. So these pedal dancers are going to get off. And I'm fully paralysed, which is kind of annoying. Ice Punch does nice damage, and a Blossom. Let's go into someone that actually can deal with that. It's Dancing EK. And we'll battle you. That's a Pokemon that Dancing EK can deal with. And a Golduck. That's another Pokemon Dancing EK can deal with. My encounter for Junction Park is a... Do I really not have a Caterpie? I really don't think I have a Caterpie. I mean, I'm glad I'm catching it as a Caterpie because it can get some decent moves if we do it that way, but if I caught it as a Metapod, it would have been really hard to get decent moves on it. Let's call it Butterball after Hardy Takeyo's Butterfreeze. But at this late stage in the game, I don't think I'm going to be using a Caterpie / Butterfree. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be happening for me, sadly. As much as I want to say I could do it, I won't. Okay, so I pushed the switch. I don't really know what they do. Suncorn would have been dupes. And a Blissey. And then you have... I did not mean to hit you, your Granville, with a Fire Punch, but it worked. I got crit. And a Sneasel. And this takes me back down to Route 6. Oh, okay, cool. What if I went down here, though? Oh, you have a Nidoking! Okay, and a Nidoqueen. Okay, so that's 2. And that's a psychic Pokemon. Raikou, Strength. I missed twice. A Vaporeon. And a Jolteon. I guess with the amount of HP lost, I'm going to go into... One Punch, and hope that we don't get fully paralysed. Nice. Ah, switch. So that's 3. And that's 4. And what's back here? Protein! Cool. Did I fight you? I don't actually know how to get to you, but... Did I fight you? Okay. I think I fought you. Yeah, so I think I've got all the switches then. I'll tell you why we're getting all the switches, because there's a certain if I remember correctly from the failed recordings of this series, there's a certain house here in Rosset Town where they set you a challenge of pressing the 4 switches. Please, my son. I please my son. It's hard to please my son sometimes. My dad caught me a wild Bulbasaur. Good for you, Dad. Oh my, oh my, oh my. You found all my switches. Yes, it's this house. For being such an amazing treasure hunter, I will reward you with a brownstone. There we go. I remember that. You there. Are you tired of all this violence as I am? Kids these days, I tell you. Oh, it's locked. Oh, that's the bike shop. Okay, so I would have got a bike from... If this was Bronze 1, that's where I would have got my bike from. This old bridge reminds me of my father. He loved this town. Hello. He picked up some pretty mail from the garbage town. And Bandits has some too. Well, they have the lovely mail, which I use to go and get my rail pass. Hello there, I'm the narrator. Thank you. I don't need you right now, but it is cool that you exist. Alright, so I think... Tell you what. Let's go and get a... gym badge. No, we're not going to go get a gym badge because we've gone 31 minutes into the episode. Let's go and get an encounter because there's a cave there. Nurse Joy. Okay, there's Brock. It's a real struggle when you don't have any more PowerPoints. I was in a sticky situation with my Pokemon, so I used a HM move so I could continue exploring. Good for you. Cool, Midberry. Stops confusion, if I remember correctly. And let's go and see what this cave is all about. This is the Brown Cave. My encounter for the Brown Cave is It's a Paris. I don't have a Paris. I mean, it's an okay grass type. I've used Paris before. So, I'm not annoyed by the fact that it's a Paris. I've used a Paris before and it's worked out rather nicely for me. I wish it would learn some decent grass type moves by level up, but it needs a lot of TMs to get it going. So, I can work with this. If we ever lose Sunny, Zombie will be interesting. I could have had a Bat. Sandshrew would have been dupes. I could have had a Geodude. Or Clefairy. So there actually were some decent Pokemon in that cave that we could have picked up. And this is Route 5, so we can get another encounter here. My encounter for Route 5 is it's not a Hoppip, and it's not a Rat. And it's not a Spearow. If that's all I can find here, then I might have to... I might have to just give up on this route of getting an encounter, because that's all I can find, and I have Rat. I have Hoppip. I have Spearow. So, with that in mind, I think I'm going to have to give up on route number 5. Because I can't find anything other than Rats and Hoppips and Spearows. And we already have an Oh! Hey, Rai! It's It's been quite a while, Joanne. Have you had time to think about my actions and how I've been treating people? I've had time to think about my actions and how I'm treating people. I've learned how to love my Pokemon and trust them. We've grown a lot closer, and because of that, I'm finally able to beat you. Fair and square, of course. Here goes everything. Alright, right, let's do this. I still have James in my team, don't I? I might be in some trouble here. Because I still have James in my team. Don't like the dynamic punch. Come on. One punch. Good. Good boy, one punch. Cool. Alright, somebody's going to have to take down 2 Pokemon. Hitmontop coming in. I don't really have an answer for fighting types. I guess a cool tent resists because of the poison typing. With the fact that James is still on the team, I'm going to have to take down 2 Pokemon. Someone's going to have to try and take down 2 Pokemon. Let's see what we can do. Good work, a cool tent. With a crit surf there. And a Caesar. Dancing EK, you have Fire Punch. I'm okay with this. We'll end off this episode as soon as this fight's done. Nice. And an Electabuzz. Raikou? You can resist. The electric typing, and you wouldn't have, you're not going to have taught your Pokemon Ice Punch. I would have been smart enough to do it, but you're not smart enough. So you'll basically just have the level up moveset. But the Screech plus the double team is kind of bad. And yeah, I'm now done 2 defense stages. Well, 4 defense stages. Okay. For Screech is 2 stages. And you Screeched me twice. A Kangaskhan. Well, 1 punch. You're up. It is your job to take down your second one of the day. Ooh, nice. It lived into a Mega Punch. Ow, that did decent damage. Good thing I'm faster. Otherwise, I might not have lived too. And a Charizard. A cool tent. You can take down your second one of the day too. And a Surf should do a lot of damage. Might not kill, but do a lot of damage. Beautiful. Oh, I see. My training is not complete yet. I'm a little disappointed, but I'm okay with this. I feel stronger. But this means I can get stronger still. Thank you for testing my skill. One day I'll be able to beat you and really prove myself. Farewell, Joanne. Alright, cool. I'm going to end off this episode here. In the next episode, we will take on the Rossett City Gym and head further onwards. But for the moment in time, let's end off this episode at the Pokemon Center back in Rossett Town. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Join us next time when we'll take on the Rossett City Gym. But until next time, I am LanturnJoe. Me to the Pokemon get to Lazar. Everybody get Pokemon. Good night! Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. You can follow me on my social medias to get news, thoughts, and opinions from me and the rest of the Lantern Nation. I have Facebook, Twitter, Blue Sky, Threads, Mastodon, and a Discord channel, as well as the YouTube channel as well. And of course, if you want to watch more videos, you can click in and around this end card and you'll find something hopefully that you'll want to watch next. But until next time, and until I see you again, from me, Joe, and from Criminal the Lantern, we'll see you next time!